Sparta is yet another city in the Coulee region that has banned camping on city property. First News at 9's Dashiell Menzel explains why that decision was recently made.
3 months after the city of La Crosse banned camping on city grounds, the Sparta Common Council followed suit by passing a similar ban in November. Mayor Kevin Riley says complaints from homeowners led the city to prohibit camping on any city-owned property.
One person would have a camper plugged into their house all summer long, and that affects property values, it affects the aesthetics of the place. And so we were getting complaints from other citizens about the neighbors, and not just in their lots, but they would put campers on the streets, and we have ordinances against parking for more than, I believe it's 48 hours and that, but it was just something that we thought we needed to do.
For anyone that's unsheltered, Family Promise of the Great Rivers is an area organization that can provide support. Executive Director Jesse Todd says they recently bought a building to provide more shelter space.
It's definitely going to make the shelter that much more important. Sparta itself has been great with us, working with us, providing resources to help our shelter go previously. We were a rotational shelter, and we just got a new site here in Sparta, which will be converting into a static site, which means we can shelter people on site. We won't have to use other buildings around the county.
Due to the city of Sparta's new ban, Todd anticipates many of the campers will move out to rural areas just outside the city limits.
A lot of them don't have transportation, so I don't expect they'll probably go too far away from the city. We'll probably see stuff on the bike trails and in some of the more forested areas just outside along the city.
Mayor Riley says the city continues to provide resources for those who do not have shelter.
I personally want to know what their situation is, and if they want help, we can attach them with help through Monroe County Human Services. There are other organizations in town, but a lot of them don't know how to reach out and find that help. For anybody that has the desire for housing, I think we owe it to them to see what we can do to help.
Camping will only be allowed in Sparta by declaration by the mayor or common council in an emergency, by issuance of a valid permit, or by a sign posted by the city. In Sparta, Dashiell Menzel, First News at 9.
And the camping ban is now in effect in Sparta. Any person who violates it will be subject to a fine of not less than $50 and no more than $500 for each offense. Anyone who fails to pay that fine will be put in the county jail for no more than 30 days.